Hi, I'm Roy Hirsch from ForTheLoveOfPort.com. Today we are going to try two unique things with port. One is learning how to use port tongs and also the proper way to decant a bottle of vintage port. I wanted to show two different types of port. My daughter Taylor is holding a bottle of 1970 Taylor, which she knows very well. This is the type of port that comes at you horizontally and holds the bottle. You can let go, honey. And it's set for either a Magnum or for a 750. But this, as you see, even fully closed, is very loose on the neck. That doesn't do it. This kind is not what I recommend people purchase. On the other hand, this is an excellent kind of port tongs, and you can come to my website where we recommend where to buy them. They ship worldwide from Portugal, and this is the real deal. This type comes from on top of the bottle and grabs the neck very firmly, and as you can see, there's no issue with being able to grasp it properly, and therefore when you go to heat it, it's going to work beautifully. So now I'm going to take this tongs, show you a few other things. One is a port funnel, which it's a pewter funnel, silver plated, and has its own little screen inside. And we will use some cheesecloth in a moment and some cold iced water, and that is all you need to properly tongue the bottle. First, we'll get it nice and hot. One over. There are many different ways to heat up a port tongs. Some people use a portable torch that they use for creme brulee. Others tend to use either direct heat from a wood-burning oven or a wood-burning fireplace, and I personally like to use, since we have a gas stove which does not get it hot enough, I like to use a barbecue grill. So I take the port tongs and I leave them sit in there for about 5 to 7 minutes. We have another couple of moments, and the tongs will get really, really red hot, and only at that point are they adequate to put on the bottle, and you'll see that all done in a moment. Okay, I am reapproaching with very hot port tongs, and I will put this directly on the neck of the bottle and leave it there for a moment. Give it a chance to really heat up the neck and make an impression on the bottle itself, so that when we apply the cold, you will see, and hopefully you'll be able to hear, the actual crack as the fissure, and we'll be able to separate the two sides of the bottle. Okay, that should be plenty of time. Whoa. Okay. Now we take our cold iced towel and place it right around that bottle, and we should have a nice crack, and I hope you heard that. The two parts separate. And then what I like to do, because some people are a little concerned about getting glass in the bottle, but as you can see, the two parts are pretty well separated. We have the neck with the capsule and the cork fully intact, so that later we can remove the cork. So if you have any question as to what your bottle was, you'll be able to see the imprint of the actual branded cork. We'll just set that down here. And Taylor, why don't you help me? What we're going to do now is decant the bottle through some cheesecloth, and I take a piece of cheesecloth and I double it over. Hold on a second, honey. And what this does, it allows not only to capture all of the sediment, but just in case there's any glass shards on the top of the bottle, this will prevent that from getting into your decanter. Come up here, and I'll let you do the decanting. This is a bottle of 1970 Taylor. My daughter was actually named after this particular vintage of Taylor Port. And she has been decanting now since she was about 2 years and 4 months or 5 months old, and has been doing all of my vintage ports. And the trick is to pour directly into the middle of the cheesecloth, and you wind up getting all of the sediment caught, and at the very same time, good job, very good. You try and do it in a steady stream, but the cheesecloth will catch all the sediment, any glass if there is any, and typically that doesn't happen if you get the tongs hot enough. So once in decanter, the port tends to open up beautifully over the next few hours. And as you can see in the bottle itself, there is a good amount of sediment left in there, but there's quite a bit in the cheesecloth as well. And really, that's all there is to it. Thank you.